know. You never know. Hey folks, Dave Olney here. You never know. It's just dreary January. You know. So I don't know. Don't look outside. And it may be, the sun may be shining where you live. It's not shining here. So just drop it. Okay. Okay. Coming up this weekend. It's the 30A Songwriter Festival in Santa Rosa Beach, Florida, and that's a pretty cool thing. It's just a whole bunch of songwriters that go down there because they want to get away from wherever they're living, and you know, like, who wants to hang around on this kind of crap in Nashville? So go to Florida. Except sometimes it's cold down there. But anyway, it's a good time. You get to see people you haven't seen for a while. Okay, next weekend, January 24th, 26th, Dallas, Houston, Austin. I believe they're in Texas. Okay, so there you go. Check the website for particulars and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I want to continue reading this. I know I've gotten some hate mail about this, but I don't care. This is what I was writing when I was over in Austria and Holland. And the form of this thing is, the rhyme form is A, A, B, A, and then you take the B in the next verse, and that becomes the A, and whatever the third line is becomes, the rhyme becomes the A in the next. That doesn't even make sense. You're asleep. Wake up. Okay, here we go. This at this point, I am in the Vienna Hotel. Try to give as good as get, stand up straight, stay out of debt. But it's no more than a game of chance, working with no safety net. On your feet, it's time to dance, strike a pose and take a stance. I'm heading for old Amsterdam, moving as if in a trance. Time to vamoose, time to scram, time to take it on the lam. Pack the bag and call a cab. Same old flim, same old flam. The arms reach, the fingers grab, but all the doctors in the lab cannot hold a moment back. Feel the sting of conscience stab. Planes in air and trains on track will not cut the traveler slack. We run a business, said with a scowl. Woe is me, alas, alack. If I could screech like some barn owl, I'd raise hell, let out a howl. Your business to high heaven stinks. Instead, I just throw in the towel. Is this a curse? Is this a jinx? I feel I'm bound in a million links of strongest chains of forged steel. My brain is dead, no longer thinks. The jet lag was kicking in pretty strong at this point. A good night's sleep, and I am real. I'm ready for a brand new deal. Holland is a second home. Lick the wounds, and let them heal. Under heaven's blessed dome, the stranger is condemned to roam. It comes to little more than this, and this the meaning of the poem. No, to wander is my bliss, sweeter than a sweetheart's kiss. That's no sentence from a judge, but a chance I would not want to miss. So ever onward, tramp and trudge, whip the mule that will not budge, find the spotlight, find the stage, give a nod, a push, a nudge. Now let's turn another page and open up another cage. Let whatever's in come out, something foolish, something sage. One coin, two sides, faith and doubt, voices rise into a shout, as if two fighters, true and false, were meeting in a title bout. Reality's a tricky waltz, full of stumbles, full of halts. Truth is found on false's path, as well as in the holy vaults. Work the riddle, do the math, make a million or take a bath. The universe will survive in spite of all your righteous wrath. All right, we'll leave it there. At that point, I'm in Peter Grunfeld's house in Holland, and stay there for a few days. That's what we, yeah, okay. We'll pick it up from there next time around. Okay, time to do a song. So I've been, my computer bit the dust. The hard drive goes where hard drives go when they're dead. And so I had to go back and type out the lyrics to all the songs. And, you know, that's kind of a pain in the ass. But in another way, you're going back and visiting old friends. And this is one of the ones I was just typing out today. This is from Omar's Blues. I wrote this with my friend Will Owen. And it's kind of supposed to be a kind of Jimmy Rogers kind of song. You know, the yodel and brakeman. Lazy rivers always leaving town. He says tomorrow he's New Orleans bound, but he's not fooling me, it ain't true. You know he'll never leave you, Delta Blue. The midnight train is hauling down the line, trying to leave your memory behind. His whistle plays a low and lonesome tune. It's so hard to say goodbye, Delta Blue. Delta Blue, the stars are shining in the skies. Delta Blue, the Delta moon is in your eyes. You ask me if I love you, yes I do. You know I always will, Delta Blue. Yeah. I get a little older every day. Maybe I should make my getaway, but all it takes is just one look from you. I know I'll never leave you, Delta Blue. Delta Blue, the stars are shining in the skies. Delta Blue, the Delta moon is in your eyes. You ask me if I love you, yes I do. You know I always will, Delta Blue. You ask me if I love you, yes I do. You know I always will, Delta Blue. All right, Delta Blue, and that's from Omar's Blues. And the coolest version of that song is actually done by this guy, Gordy Stewart, who, when he's not playing, is a bartender at Brown's Diner. he's got a really cool Jimmy Rogers quality to his singing, and he should be doing this song, not me. Well, anyway, I was saying, check out this guitar. This is I got to sell the other one because of the Kickstarter deal, and this is going to be, the axe from here on out. And aren't you glad you axed? Okay, so well that's it. I'm going to head on. Next thing I do will be on the road, so it'll be amateur hour as far as you never know. It'll be you never know when I really don't know. Okay, till then, bye-bye. You never know. You never know.